at such a critical point for the oil markets and for prices and for Saudi Arabia, for example, which is under so much pressure economically. You've got to wonder what they're really doing here, because doesn't this call into question, frankly, not just OPEC's credibility, but really what's going to happen next with regards to these GCC economies? I mean, there's a heck of a lot riding on this. And the cheaters, well, I mean, they've been cheating for a long time.
Right. It's been one of the curious things about this OPEC Plus coalition. You've had Saudi Arabia, by and large, over complying with this, kind of carrying the weight of the entire coalition, along with its Gulf allies, the UAE, Kuwait, and some of the others that were strong on compliance, papering over some of the cracks in this coalition by, like I mentioned, Iraq and Nigeria. But I was watching, your colleague Dan Murphy earlier on talking about the new Saudi energy minister, Prince Abdulaziz, this new sheriff in town. Since he's come on the job, last fall, he's really cracked down on this compliance. He's insisted that Saudi Arabia will not tolerate free riders, and every single meeting that he's kind of been involved with, the last few meetings, he's made compliance kind of a real sticking point. And it seems to be kind of the same playbook that he's playing by this time, insisting that some of these laggards really get with the program, and not only get with the program, but they're talking about making these guys that are these quota busters make up for their non-compliance by over-complying over the next couple months to try and make up for that excess production that they put onto the market. So really strong-arming these guys to try and really get them in line.
What happens to prices if these cuts are not extended?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're already seeing in the market, a little bit of disappointment at this 1 month reported extension that a lot of people are reporting, including ourselves. A lot of expectations that were maybe a 3-month extension, maybe even more than that. Of course, there's always a lot of, buy the rumor, sell the news with these OPEC meetings, a lot of build up in prices leading up to meetings, and then they announce the decision and the market kind of sells off a little bit. Look, I mean, OPEC right now, they're saying, we expect the second half of the year to be more optimistic and more bullish for prices, as the global economy rebounds from the COVID-19 pandemic. And we're already seeing lockdowns ease, as Steve mentioned on the last segment there. But they're not out of the woods yet.